we've seen somebody scroller, and he's now banned. Because
that's a bit harsh on Gary, isn't it?
Mine's that bad. I've been banned, look.
Right, so I can't remember. Oh, this is it. Right. So we'll start with the person that's been banned. Right. He's created a scroller, and this was it. Right. Hang on, warp's on. Hang on. There we go.
That's smart.
So we will show the banned one, the person that's been disqualified for the competition for being too smart and being a show-off. But this is Proton's scroller. So it is very impressive, isn't it? And what was it on Saturday's stream when I was looking at it? I think I was, and it is fine controlling of the sprite on every raster line. Yeah, so this is actually multiplexing sprite at a raster line level, because when you go up and down the raster line, you can see he's moving the sprite X or Y different per raster line, so it looks like the sprite's elongated. Yeah, and that's how you get that elongation going on. But like I say, he's banned for being too clever. Right. So
it's smart.
It is smart, isn't it? So we have had a number of scrollers. Here's another one. Guess who's that one?
Was that Gary's?
No, it's not mine. Mine's nowhere near that fancy. Mine'll be the worst one last.
So this is Docster's scroller, and of course he had to. And of course, I think these are sprites here. The reason I think they are is if you look, see, there's a black dot. I think he's.
What's the black dot?
Say again. I think that. Go on.
I was going to say there seems to be a few of them around.
Yeah, I think what he's done is put the black dot character on the screen and then made the sprites go behind the character, which gives the impression that there's the sprites are being interrupted with black dots, which is very clever. And also, I didn't say anything about putting music in it. Makes my scroller look tame. Right then, next one? Who's going to own up to this one?
Yeah.
Dude. And you've done this from scratch, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've not
smooth scrolling.
You've not copied any of the code. You actually started from scratch with no.
The only bit I did take from elsewhere was just setting the interrupt up.
So that's all you used. That's all you did was just set the interrupt up.
Just the interrupt setup routine. Then the actual scrolling bit is all mine.
Well done. Come on, let's give Gary a round of applause for that. Well done. See, you can do it, mate. Can't you?
Well, sort of.
No, it's there.
It's there.
It's in front of us.
It's there. And it's a smooth scroller. There's no jerking going on.
And even the rest of the screen stood still.
No, there is no... I'm not seeing any jerkiness going on there. It's a smooth scroller. I'm really pleased for you, mate. I am absolutely stoked for you.
I had to tweak the timings on it because I was getting some shadowing on the first 5 characters on the scroller.
Oh, right, okay.
Because the timings was slightly out.
Oh, you mean here you was getting some a glitch?
Yeah, just on the first 5 characters.
So you put a couple of no-ops in, did you?
No, just tweak the delays on the speed.
Right. Well done, mate. Well done. You should be proud. Not many people can master an interrupt text smooth scroller. I'm telling you that now. Right? Not many people can master the interrupt version of a text scroller. And you've done it.
And you're in basic.
And we're in basic.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean as in yeah.
It's not tied the system up.
Yeah. That's the beauty of an interrupt, mate. Oh. Bug. There we go.
Don't know why it's not printing the...
That's all right. That's all right. We've done it again. So, be pleased with yourself, mate. Be pleased with yourself. You've created a smooth interrupt scroller from scratch. And you thought you would never be able to do this sort of thing. Because me and you was talking about, I was saying, why don't you just do a basic scroller? Yeah? And look, you've done... That's advanced level there. It's not expert level like Proton or Docster. Well, we haven't seen sources yet. But well done. Well done. I'm really pleased for you, mate. Right then. So, who's going to own up to this one?
No idea. And I'm not using interrupts there. I use interrupts. I turn interrupts on later on.
He's really.
Sprites, but the sprites aren't moving. I'm reprogramming the sprites on the fly.
All right, so this is actually sprites.
It's 7 sprites across the screen and redrawing the sprite data.
There's me flying around.
And then I got a bit bored, so I put an interrupt in.
Oh, OSK did fancy colour on this scroller, so I suppose I should do the same. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Oh, look, and he's shouting out everybody.
Hey, look, it's demo time. But like I say, I did throw the code on GitHub if anybody wants to look at it. I'm not saying it's pretty, but it is reasonably well commented to explain how it works. Yeah. You, Docster, are you just using sprites and moving the sprites around the screen?
Oi, John, pay attention to chat. Right. So, we have Proton, who said he's done a more modest scroller. There we go. That's better. He's now back into the competition. It's a more modest scroller.
Still using full width of the screen though.
Oh no! Oh dear. It's a very nice scroller though.
All entries must be accompanied by source code.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Look, source code. He's done it. So let me just save that. Right. Let me just add another file. I've got the thing open. Oh, come on, go away. Here we go.
I think everybody's done really well.
Yes.
Excellent work.
Yes. I'm really pleased that we got people doing it. Right, that's been put in there now. Right, I've put that in the project Proton, so it's in there.
And that's the important thing, that everybody that's tried, has, you've gone away and had a go. It doesn't matter whether it looks like this or not. You've gone and done it. And everybody that's done it needs to be proud.
Yes, exactly. So, give everybody a clap. Thank you. Right then. So, we are going to be doing a huge scroller. So, that's the next thing. So, here's my one I prepared earlier. This is one I prepared earlier. So, I will not have anybody say anything else. This is mine. Alright? But we're going to do something similar, but we're not doing full screen.
That's very hard to read, John. I don't like it.
No, it's right. So let me get the project. Oh, I've still got that open. Shut that down. Let's get the project. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and do a big scroller, yeah. And who's pestering me here? Oh, go away. Oh, someone's joined Discord. Hello, Case. Welcome. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to get the character ROM. We're going to learn how to interact with the character ROM and try and take a character and blow it up by 8 times. Is it 8 times? Or is it 64 times? Oh, it's 64 times, isn't it? We blow it up by 64-fold. Yeah. So we're going to blow it up by 64-fold and then scroll that entire region across. So, yeah. Right then. I've forgotten which was my scroller. Is that one it? Oi, John, pay attention to chat. have one more video. It is video because it's unreleased. How big is it? Oh, that's just showing off again. But that's the same thing that you did before. The only difference is the amplitude's varying as time goes on. It is very nice, though. It is very nice. Right then. So that was mine. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to. Let's go back to this. So we're going to take this text here, yeah, and we're going to blow it up by 64-fold. So we're going to end up with 8 lines of a smooth scroller, and we're going to interact with the character ROM to get each character's definition to be able to scroll it on the screen. Yeah, dead easy, really simple. Hey Warlock, welcome. So it's going to be really simple. So we think. Right, let's change this. So rename. So this is now step 4, but we're going to do big intro. Big intro. Right. Yeah, perfect timing, right? So we're going to try and take, right? We're going to try and take. Let me run it again. Oh, wrong one. That's because I've been doing that. So I'm going to try and take this and read the character ROM, and then we're going to try and scroll it directly underneath it, yeah? I'm going to try and scroll it directly underneath it. Go away. I knew you was going to fire up. So the first things first, we need to activate the character ROM. We need to be able to access the character ROM, because by default, we, as in the user, we don't see the character ROM. Yeah? We have to tell the system to enable it. So I need to find the code to do that. Do you ever use a cartridge with Vice? I have made a cartridge thing. The graphics. Yeah, the graphics extension I wrote, I converted into a cartridge, didn't I, guys? You remember? Same with the machine code monitor as well. I converted that into a cartridge. Into a .crt file. And then I loaded it, to test it out, I loaded it on my Easy Flash 3. Is it 33? Is it 33? You got there before me, mate. You got there before me. But I need to tell people how to do it, yeah? So, seeing as you've done that, which is a great help, because that will make me not look so bad if I don't know what I'm talking about. Where's the memory map? I have clearly too many links. I'm like FaZe, but at least I ordered. Well, I don't even order them now.
Yeah, but they're not all open.
No, they're not all open. But I can't find. Where's the 6502 memory map?
Hi, Tash.
No, visitor.
Oh, have we got a visitor? Hello! Why has it not done the auto shout out? Oh, it has.
It did pop up.
What, did a clip pop up?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Oh! I've got to do something. I've just remembered I've got to do something. Hang on. Right, let's see how clever. Let's see how clever this AI is.
Can you describe to the group what the status register does on the 6502 processor?
Oh, hang on. I've told him to say it, not ask. Hang on. Where's ask? There we go. That's the one. Right, Hal, tell us what the status register does on the 6502. Let's see if you know your stuff. There we go. Memory map. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do that, John. It'll be interesting if he'd be able to tell us. Right. Okay, so we are looking. How are you doing anyway, Mrs. Ice Kate? Not spoken to you today because I've been busy. Right, so we need to turn the character ROM on.
Coder asked me. Can you describe to the group what the status register does on the 6502 processor? Ah, the status register. A quaint little byte sitting inside the formidable 6502 processor, serving as the guardian of the processor's very soul. It keeps track of its innermost feelings through flags, like whether it's feeling positive, negative, or downright indifferent after an operation. But don't worry, it's not like it's controlling a space mission or anything. Oh, wait.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I wonder if I could get it to write the book for us.
But you can't get the audio through Discord.
Oh, didn't you hear it?
No.
All right. Sorry, mate.
You can just hear something right in the very background, just very odd word.
Yeah, I've had to turn the speaker down because it was echoing through the mic. So yeah. I only just heard it. But I can play the. I think I can play the. Oh, I won't be able to play it on Discord because I'm not putting the sound through on Discord. How can we can do that though, can't we? You can put the computer sound through Discord, can't I?
You should be able to pass desktop audio through to Discord, shouldn't you?
What was that other one that we did? Were it yesterday or the day before, where it knew about your 6502 simulator?
Yeah, that was scary. That it knew that was working on the 6502 simulator. Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. That's why it's not coming through. It's just a voice chat, isn't it? I'm not sharing the screen. What? What new emote? Oh, look at that. She's got a new emote. Hang on, let me get this right. Is that Kevin with hearts round him?
Tash the Minion asked me, why is old school coder ignoring my new emote? Maybe because it's harder to spot a new emote than finding a decent steak in a vegan restaurant. Keep it clear and simple. Don't be such a donkey. If the emote is as good as you say, they'll notice it eventually. Now have a little patience, would you?
Is it Kevin with hearts around him? That looks really cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to. It's more Dave. Is it more Dave? Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to your friend who's doing these emotes so he can make me do some. Right. And 'cause I'm mean. What do you mean I'm mean? Kevin is thinner and tall. Oh, right, okay.
So you're saying Dave's fat?
No, he's stout. Better word. Oh, SP, I've turned swearing off, mate. I turned swearing off. You should have said. You should have heard Samuel L. Jackson going on for it, but it was going beep, beep, beep. I turned swearing off. Oh dear. But yeah, I had to ask that question. I needed. So I reckon I should. Who else could I ask? Oh yes, here we go.
You know you can add yourself
Oi,
to
John,
Tangier.
pay attention to chat. Listen. Yes, I saw it, mate. I saw it. Oh, those emotes are brilliant.
They're excellent.
They are, aren't they?
Work them.
They are brilliant.
Old School Coder asked me, could you police write a chapter on the scroller in assembly? Oh, sure, because writing a chapter in assembly is totally easier than getting Kenny to stay alive for more than 5 minutes. Maybe Old School Coder should handle that, since they're the ones who rocket this ancient computer voodoo stuff, not a genius like me.
Ancient voodoo. Oh dear. Right. Let's get on with some doing this ancient computer voodoo. Right. So. Right, we need to turn on the character ROM, yeah? Cool, I've never seen that emote, SP. Right, so we need to turn the character ROM on, right? So it says here, if we turn this so bit 012 off, right, we will then see the character ROM. Yeah? Alright then, chat to you tomorrow. So like Proton said, I think by default the 64 byte one is defaulted to 35. So if we turn that bit off, it becomes 33, and then the character ROM should be in D1000. That's my understanding. That is my understanding. So. First things first, let's do that. So we're going to load a 1, and we're going to AND it, and we're going to make that a 0. So we're going to turn it off and then store it back into 01. Yeah?
Okay, ignore what I've typed.
Say again, mate.
So you were on about just putting 33 in, and I said, no, you're supposed to hand it, but then you went and handed it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you could just do it 33, but if you want to do it properly, you hand it, yeah?
Yep.
We'll have to ask Kaufmann how to do some of this stuff. I think some of those things are going to be proper my ass. Yes, this would not be demo code. This would not be demo code. Yeah, that's what Cartman would say. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Right, so now we've turned the character ROM on. Now it shouldn't make any difference, yeah? Now, why is it not working? Why is it not working?
You're trying to access the screen locations in the I/O area where you've just turned the character ROM onto.
Exactly. So now we're poking. So DO16 and all those poke locations, because we've turned the character ROM on, we are now poking that and not the VIC chip. And that's why it's not working. So, what we have to do is we have to create a function to turn on the character ROM, do what we need to do, and then turn it back off again. Alright? So, let's do that. So, we're going to create another function called getNext character from ROM. I would have made it a bit longer, but I don't think it would have been any use. Turn on character ROM. And then we'll need to turn it off before we do the RTS. So load 01, and then this time we will OR it with, and that's turning it back on.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
And also we have to control the RQ. Okay, so set, clear, sorted. Who's pinging me? Oh, it's only work. Right. So this routine's gonna get the character from the character ROM. So we need a way of sending in the character that we want to get. Now, what I've done here. Where is it? Storage. Is it in there? Aha. Right, so this should be all screen codes. That should be all screen codes. So let's get rid of all. I want that one, don't need that one, don't need that one, don't need that one. Right, so we're going to have to get the character. So what we're going to say is we're going to go input, and we're going to have the we'll do the xreg. No, we'll do the accumulator. Character char number to get. So first things, we're going to store this somewhere. Yeah. We're going to store that somewhere. Then we're going to do the thing, and now we've got to work out. Now we got to work out the character. So we're going to get 8 bytes. We're going to get 8 bytes. So in the storage, we need some room. So character. Character that'll do. So we're going to, our character definition is going to be put into here, which is 8 bytes, because each character is 8 bytes, yeah? Right, so here we go. So the first thing we need to do is, this is where we need, so LDA somewhere. Nah. I'll, what should we call it? Char number. Right, so we got the character number. So to get the character definition for the character, what do you need to do first?
Multiply it by 8.
There we go. So, the problem is, the characters can, when you multiply by 8, right? We need 2 bytes, don't we? We need 2 bytes. Yeah? So, we need another byte. So, and we'll make that 73. No, we won't, because we've got basic on. So FD. There we go. We'll make it FD. Alright, and so we will, before we do anything, we'll add 0 to char height. So we're going to do this, and then we are going to ASL roll ASL roll 2, 4, 8. Right, let's just make sure. Yeah, I'm going left. Going left. Alright. So this is doing an 8 times on a 16-bit number. Still with me? Yeah? Still with me?
Why are you doing an ASL and a roll?
Right. So here we go. So character to get. Let's say the character get is a D, which is equal to A, B, C, D. So that is 4. Yeah?
Yeah.
So 4 times 8 equals
32.
Okay. So a single byte multiplication will work there, yeah? But
Yeah.
what happens if we want X? So X is
22.
really, you know that?
Is it 24?
24.
24.
I was going to say, I
Getting
thought 20,
confused.
yeah. Now, what is 24 times 8?
A lot.
$192.
That's no problem.
Still within the byte, yeah? But let's assume that we want to use the entire character set. Right? So we're not going to use the reverse numbers, so we're going to do 129. No, 127. Yeah? That's the last of the non-reverse numbers. So what's 127 times 8? Is 3 is 1016, which is equal to, what was it, 03 F6 or something, was it?
Yeah, F8.
F8, yeah. Right? So, if we was just using characters, I mean numbers, number goes up to, let's see, 39. Let's say if we wanted to include everything up to numbers, let's say, yeah, which is, let's say, 39, which is 9, yeah. So let's work that out.
In hex, yeah. 48 in decimal.
Oh, is it
57 in decimal for 9.
57. Thank you. So if we do 57, times 8, we get 456 or 1C8. Can you see why we're now using a 16-bit number?
I can see why. I know why you used a 16-bit number.
It's going to show you how it works now.
Now I'm going to show you how it works, all right? So, if we was just concentrating on the characters alone, yeah, then we don't... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Then we don't... Hang on. If we was going to use the characters only, we wouldn't need a 16-bit number. We just use 8. And we do ASL, ASL, ASL. Yeah? But because we're a 16-bit number, we have to process a 16-bit number. So, this is what happens. Yeah? So on this step, let's make it real easy, right? So... right? So that's our 16-bit number. Yeah? We've just reset it to 0 on the high, yeah? And we've loaded our character into the accumulator, yeah? So we've loaded the character into the accumulator, which is here. So our character, we've made it nice and easy. We've gone and said we're going to load character 32, yeah? So a space. What a stupid example. Who would put a space on the screen? Anyway, so it's a space, yeah? So, this ASL, yeah, is going to mess around with accumulator, right? So, what happens is, now I'm going to do this as well.
Oh, the cavalry bit.
Yeah. Right, high byte, carry, low byte. Right, so you understand what that digit in the middle is for, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going to perform the ASL on the low byte, yeah? That's what we're doing. So that means then we stick a 0 on the end, because we're just injecting zeros, ASL, yeah? Injecting a 0.
Yeah.
And then we're going to
Shift
take...
left.
Yeah, and then we're going to take the most significant bit and put it in the carry. Excuse me, and put it in the carry, which was 0.
Yeah.
So the carry's still 0. Yeah. So that's what happens there. Then, when we do the roll, we take this carry and we stick it on there. Yeah. And then this, the end one, goes into the carry again. So really, I ought to do this. Right? Because that's what a roll does. It takes the carry, shoves it in as the least significant bit, shuffles everything across.
Yeah, I'm with you now.
Shoves everything across, and then puts the carry in there. Yeah? So, if we do it again, so we take this, do the ASL. This time, stick a 0 on the end. Take that 0, goes into the carry. Then the carry goes into that byte there, and that 0 goes into the carry. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Then we do the ASL again. So here we go. This time, stick a 0 on the end. We've got a 1 in there. Hey! Look at that. So the carry becomes a 1. Yeah? And then, what the roll does is it takes that carry.
Yeah, because that
puts it
carry's going to be in the other one as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, puts it there. And then takes this 0 off and puts it in the carry. So that's effectively times... So that's 32 times 8. So what? Work out 32 times 8. $256, which is what that 1 in that byte means. Do you get it now?
Yeah, I do now. Now you've explained that you're pushing it across, and then you're using the carry on the high byte. Yeah, it does make sense now.
All right. So I ought to really do this and do that. So that goes in there.
Now you just need to copy that, put it in your book.
So
that's your multiplication example done.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then this one does that.
Well, the multiplication by 2 anyway, or a multiple of 2.
Yeah. Oops, wrong place.
It's when you start multiplying by 3, 5, 7.
But even that, if you do 3, all it is multiply by 2, add the number. Yeah? So you ASL and then add the original number. Same with 5. You ASL by 4 and add the original number. That's 5. Where do you send your homework? You send it to my Discord, mate. There's a channel called Homework. So multiplying by different numbers can be done just by using this and the add. Yeah. So times by 10, for example, is easy. You multiply it by 2, store that away, and then do the times by 4, times by 6, times by 8, and then you add the multiply by 2 back into the thing, and there's your times 10. See, it all can be done. It can all be done. Night, night. Night, Case. See you later. Oh, he's the one that's just gone into Discord, isn't he? Oh, he's the new Discord member. Right, so now we've worked out our index to where that character is. Yeah? So we've worked out the index to that character. So what we're going to do is we're going to store what's in the accumulator into the char number high minus 1. Yeah, because we're doing it there. Then we're going to clear the carry. And then we're going to load the char high byte. And then we're going to add what we're going to add to it.
Right, you've just lost me at the minute.
Where's the character? Where's the character ROM? Where's the character ROM located?
D100, isn't it? D1000, sorry.
Exactly. So we add D1000 to the high byte to get the actual memory location of where the character is stored.
Yeah.
Now, based on what character we've sent in, we now know exactly where that character's stored in memory. So we're going to suck that character out and store it into our working space. Yeah. So LDY #0 loop LDA open bracket char high minus 1 comma y, store it in storage character definition, storage dot storage dot. Why does that not like that?
Does that
Oh, space. Stupid, simple thing, space. Alright, so we're going to get that, comma y. So we've got that, so we increase y, cpy hash 8, branch if not equal to loop. And then once we've got it, we turn off the character ROM, clear the interrupt and return back. So that's our character get routine. Yeah. That is our character get routine.
So is that just on a slight tangent?
We love tangents on this channel.
Indirect or indirect indexed?
Say that again.
I said that LDA, which one is it? Is that indexed indirect or indirect indexed?
That, oh, I've just written about this as well.
Right.
I thought I'd test you.
LDA
It's indirect. It's indirect. No, I don't think it's indexed indirect. I think it's indirect indexed.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Okie dokie. Yeah, thank you. Let me find it in his book. Here we go. 188. 188. Oh, I've just passed it. Here we go. Right. It is indirect indexing. This corresponds to a post index of the indirect. Yeah? So that's saying that we do the indirect and then we do the indexing. Rather than an indexed indirect where you are doing the index pre-indirect. Yeah? Does that help?
Yeah, because if it was inside the brackets, it would add it onto character low before it looked for it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and that will be all covered in the book.
I know how they work, it was just which one was which.
It's all covered in the book. As authors say, you're going to have to wait. But yes, this is indirect indexed, not indexed indirect. All right? I know it's very rare that I use this because I do a lot of, modification code, but I was trying not to do it this time. Right. So now we've got our character. So now we can go back to the scroller, yeah? So the scroller is where we're going to take our character. So I need now another thing here.
So my scroll was absolutely full of self-modding code.
What yours was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you spell it. That's how you spell it. Right. Right, so now we've got our character definition. Yeah, so we've got the character definition. We now need to implement that character onto the screen in a big way. Yeah, so every time we scroll over, John, you can...
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yes, that's all right. So you can say indirect X and indirect Y. Yeah, I know. But he asked a specific question. So yeah, I normally do indirect X and indirect Y. Right, so when we grab the next character, let's find... Where do we grab the next character? Oh, I've forgotten where we grabbed the next character. Hang on. I should not move away from here, should I? Here we go. Right. Store in scroll text left text frame. Ah, here we go. Right, so it is a routine. Right, so this is doing the scroll text. So this is doing the scrolling of the text, and this is where we are. Ah, here. That's where we're adding the character. So what we need to do is, instead of just scrolling one line, we need to scroll 8. Yeah? So we need to scroll 8. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 8 lines in here. 8 lines in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So this is going to be plus open bracket 1 times 40 close bracket. I know we could do a 4i, but I'm trying not to use assembler directives at the moment. But we could use a 4i to do this. Unless you want me to do it like that, I can. Less than 8.
That'll just expand that out, won't it, to the same as what you've just done?
Yeah, I'm just wondering why it's not... it doesn't like the eye. That's right, yeah. Oh. Now what's it complain about? Oh, let me go on the site. Oh, that's good.
Need VARing a little bit.
Do we need a VAR?
I don't know if it's essential, but I did for VAR.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ta very much. You can tell I don't use this very often. Right, so we don't need that. Right, so if we do
I used it to build my scroller for the sprite data to basically create a massive bunch of rotate instructions.
Right, okay. So, naught. So we need it to do 9 because we need the 8th. So this is where we can, you know, we can set it. So I'm going to scroll. Everything across, but the thing oh, hang on. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Kylo, don't worry, mate. There's now 4 copies of it. I also did a full backup on a remote drive as well. So it's on my USB drive that I have as a code backup. It's on the NAS drive. It's now on a permanently backed disconnected drive as well. That's in a fire safe just in case. Yes, I'm starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
Yeah.
8. Right. So, to be honest, yeah. We've got to count 8. Yeah. Need hard copy
John
too.
Here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
In a fireproof box. Hello, Icon. Say hello. Welcome.
And it's got to be online form feed paper.
No, I have a fire safe. I have 4 fire safes, to be honest. I have 4 fire safes. All with hard drives in them. Right, so new storage gonna be ceramic. Yeah, probably. Just for your wallet. No. Oh, you mean digital wallets? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to let anybody know if I've got a digital wallet. Right. So. Oh, physical wallet. Oh, I've only got one. Don't need to put a wallet in a fire safe. Because you'd never use it. Well, that's probably one way of not spending money, I suppose. Right. Back.
That's why it's in there all the time, I bet.
Right, so I've got a bit lost. Hang on. Scroll text. Yes, so we've got to scroll the text left. Right. No, left. Right. So we got a current raster text scrolling, and we now need a bit scroller X. Right, the bit scroller X is, you've got to remember, right, we are now 64 times bigger. So we're having to build our scrolling to 8 lines, but also we need to move 8 across, so that's 8 smooths and 8 characters across, so 64 iterations before we load the next character in, and that's what that bit scroller X is all about. That bit scroller X is going to govern that, yeah? Right, so on the scroller, we're not going to use this no more. So this does the scrolling, and then this is doing the text lookup. Now the text lookup can't be done until the 8th. Till the 8th. Right. So this is now looking up our this character pixel. That's going to be looking at. Right. So we need another one of these. And we are storing hang on guys, I'm trying to work this out.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, I know how to do it, mate. I'm just thinking on my feet. Because I was doing the book, I didn't do any planning. So I'm just thinking on my feet, that's all. So, we're starting at the top. So, we want to do ASL storage dot where is it? There, column. That's the one. Then branch if carry clear to show space.
That clock so mesmerising. Sat watching it, you know.
What, the morph clock?
Yeah.
What's the solid blocks? 160, isn't it? 160. And 32 is a space, right? So what we're doing is we're going to what we've got to do is we've got to work out the column of the what we're going to put on. So we need to do that first. So let's do JSR grab character pixel column. So here we go. Grab character pixel column. Right. So right, LDY-0 looper. Right, so our storage is character definition. So I know it's bad practice, but that's the whole point of streaming. But I have not done my research because I was writing a book. So we ASL storage dot character definition comma y. and then roll it into storage dot character pixel column. Right, do you understand what I'm doing there? Anybody? No? Yeah? Do you want me to explain it? So everybody knows what I'm doing there. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't say I know what you're doing, but I'm listening.
Right, there's a character. Yeah? This is our character definition. Yeah? So this is character 255, for example. Yeah? So this is the character definition. It's a mesh. And what we're doing, we need to strip off these pixels every time we put a character on the screen. Yeah? So what I'm doing is I'm doing an ASL. Yeah? So I'm effectively doing this. Yeah? So for every loop, I'm putting this into the carry, yeah, and then I'm adding it to the new character that I need to interface with, yeah. So that gets put in, yeah. So then that one, so that's a 1, yeah. Roll that way. That's it. Yeah, then a 0 goes in there, then a 1, then a 0, then a 1, then a 0, then a 1. Yeah, so I have stripped off 1 pixel column of 8 bytes and rebuilt it into 1 byte, yeah, because I'm going to use that's going to tell me on each of the rows where I need to put a character or where I need to put a space. So if it comes out as a 1, or if it comes out when I do an ASL, if it comes out as a 1, I need to put a character there. If it comes out as a 0, I need to put a space. Do you understand what I'm doing? I'm sort of transposing the character, yeah. So I'm turning the character.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right, and then with that character which I've just put in there, I then put on the screens. Oh, hang on. Don't tell it. It's Proton. Proton's saying there's no Y for it. Right, it's X. Okay, so we'll use X instead then. Right. So we grab the pixel column. We plonk it on the screen. We plonk it on the screen, and then what do we need to do after that? Plonk it on the screen. Then we need to bump up this. Then we'll load it in, and it with, and store it back in there. Right. Right. John, come on, think. Oh dear. Come on, John, think. Like a Wally, I've put it outside the right. So we count it. We're going to be counting. We're going to be counting up, and on the 8th count, we need to grab the character and store it in the oh, we'll do not equal. Right. Where's getting that character from, Rom? Where's that? Where's that? There. Am I storing that in the character definition? Yes, I am. Right. Okay. So that's that sorted. Then we'll grab that so we can reset it. Oh, come on. Right, so get the pixel, show it in. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, John. That's meant to be for that. There we go. Right, so we show it. We'll increase the bit scroller. If the bit scroller's 8, we have to get the next character because we've run out. Then this resets the bit scroller if we've gone over. If that should do it. Get the pixel column, apply the pixel column. We've already done the scrolling. Yeah, we've already done the scrolling. Right. So that does the scroll left. Um, um, oh, I need to know. I need to get the character, don't I? I don't know what index the character's at. Hang on. Or have I deleted that? Oh, no, it's here. That's this lot here. That's that lot. This get rid of that. This needs to go here. I think. Or does it? Get next character for character ROM. That's going to be here. Right, put that in there. Load the text. If it's zero, go to bypass, which is here. So we don't reset, so that's fine. We've got the character number. It resets. Then we jump to here. Oh no, we go back to there. Right, load the text frame, blah 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 blah, reset the frame, jump back to get the next character. We're not going to do that, and we store. We're not going to do that either. We are going to leave it in there. Then we do the increase and so on. Right, that should work. That should work. Right, here we go. I know it's not going to work, but it should. Scroll text. Oh, where's that? Line 54. Oh, right, okay. That is no longer scroll left. That is there. Right. Oh, where's that? 258. Right, here we go. Come on. Oh, that's my mistake. No one spotted that.
I meant to tell you about that, and you got busy on something else, and I forgot about it. That was about an hour ago.
That was about an hour ago. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, look. Nothing. That is because...
When you come out of colour, you set it to black.
Yeah. And also, I don't think...
In fact, I think you've got foreground. Well, you've got foreground set to black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I also don't think we're going down far enough. So 9. So it's plus. We need to go 8. So that's 64. So plus 64. So 65. That's what we need to do. Right. Let's see. Right. So we're getting something. Look here. Am I one too many? I bet I'm one too many.
You're starting with Y as 1. No, that's right. Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Y is 1.
No, it has to be 1 because you need to move 1 to 0.
Yeah, but it's we're on that side of the screen. So, we don't need Y now. We don't need Y. We just need...
No.
Plus 30, not plus... Oh, sorry. Yes, we do need Y. It's not that one. It's this one here. This is the one. This is the one that's causing us problems.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, I know. It's this Y that's the problem. It's that one. Because that needs to be plus...
That's the plus 39 there.
Yeah, plus 39, that, isn't it? Or is it plus 40?
No, plus 39.
Yeah, 39. That's where it was going wrong. It was putting it... Oh. Where's that?
Yeah, you deleted the... Back down a bit. You deleted 1 off your load Y.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. Oh, it's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yeah. Look, it's working. It's working. Working. What do you mean it's bugging? Right, so let's put this back to how it was. Where are we? Spam dance. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Fix that. Fix that line 171.
You've got.
What's the cause of the flickering on the top line then, John?
It's just timing, mate. You just need to do the timing better. Because the timing was the timing was for one line, so we're doing 8 lines, so we've got to just mess around with the timing. I'm just wondering. It's putting Did you see that block that was appearing at the front of the screen?
Yeah.
This one here, just it's only on this line as well.
I know, I was trying to work out why is that on that line.
Everything
That's
else
on the
is
second
fine.
pixel line. Others are okay.
Yeah.
And it's not the 0 to 39 because that 1 to 40 count is right because you do 0 to 39 and plus 1
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
other way around, but it's same difference.
171 and 162.
No, you just have to do plus 1 and if you did that, you just use plus 1 and no add on your LDA and store.
Yeah. 1 to 40 is right. Because it's 1 to 39, really. No. It's 1 because we're scrolling to that, so we don't need to move the 0 position.
I don't understand why it's wrong on this.
On the
unless
second one.
it's your interrupt. No.
No. It's just that one line.
Yeah, if you change it 0 to 39 proton, he's got to do a load plus 1 and store without a plus 1.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
That's the only difference. Let's just do it. Because all we're doing, right? 0, 39. All we're doing is then we go here, plus 1. Like that. So that's the only difference. We'll still have the same bug there. We'll still have that same glitch just there. Right. I'm gonna not turn the board. I'm gonna keep the borders the same thing. So I'm going to turn that off, right? So I'm not going to put it in 38 mode so we can see what's going on. Is that still in 38 mode?
It looks like it.
Let's do the background. Where do I do the background? There, right. So,
yeah, he's right.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
we could have spent hours trying to figure that out. we could have spent.
Yeah. I forgot you were doing it in live mode, so you've still got a live screen.
Proton. I would have been spending hours trying to figure that out. I would have been spending hours trying to figure that out.
There you go, fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed. I've just moved down. We've just got that slight glitch. I'm not gonna spend time trying to figure that out.
I bet that is when you switch character ROM on to grab the data.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be at each character.
Yeah, when we disable the IRQ.
No, that's right. I personally would just copy the entire ROM into RAM somewhere. Because you've got plenty of space.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So first thing to do, let's do a copy. Let's do a copy. So, copy char ROM to RAM. Right, so we are going to copy the character ROM is...
Just grab the bit from above with the interrupt on and off and put a loop in there.
Yeah, it's 2K, isn't it?
Yeah.
Character ROM.
Well, yeah, 2K if you want all of it, yeah.
Right, so let's do this. So we'll grab that. And we'll put that there. That turns the ROM on. So LDA DOO, Y. Store it in 8000, Y. Oh, we'll do a loop here as well. For var I equals 0, comma 8, isn't it? I is less than 8. Semicolon I plus plus. Right, so plus I star FF.
No, it's times 256, not 255.
Yep, we'll do that then.
Or 100 in hex if you want.
Yeah.
That way, when you don't need to turn interrupts on and off when you go to your character data.
Yeah. Don't need to turn the interrupt for the character data.
You do to get it here, but when in your main routine, you can just grab from 8000.
Right, so we've then copied it. And so we're doing 800, so we just change that add. Change that add to be 800. Right then, so there'll be a slight delay.
Have you taken interrupt on and off, and did you put an RT? Yes.
Right, what have we done? Oh, John Plank. Yeah. I forgot to do this. INY.
What a plank.
Yeah. Branch if not equal to 0 to loop. Yeah. Yeah. This time it's INY, not INX.
Can we have an RTS as well?
Is there an RTS in it? Oh. Oh, he's still not doing it.
Got rid of the glitchy line though.
Yeah. So it can't be copied.
Turn on, copy, turn off. That should be fine.
D to 8, D1 to 8-1. Yeah.
That looks fine.
Yeah. That's... Oh.
But
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Yeah, nothing to see here. Yeah, nothing to see here. There we go. One big, huge scroller. There you go. That's how you do it. Now, I think if you...
What a 42 carat plonker you really are!
That was a bit late, SP. Really late. Right. So,
I was being attacked by a dog, so I missed you not putting it in there.
Right. I think if we do this, that will speed it up. Oh no, that's thrown off real wobbly. No, we won't bother speeding it up. Right then. So that's how I do a big scroller. I mean, I don't have to use a full block, right? So let's see. So say if we did, I think it's 81. We could use. Hopefully, I've picked the right. Hopefully, I've picked the right character. Yep, yep. There's phase font. There's a phase font. There's a face font for you. Yeah. So, that's how you do a big scroller. Now, I know people will say, John, you've done it the wrong way. During the time I did it...
Was a right and a wrong way.
No, there's not a right and a wrong way. Right, waiting for the next homework. Yes. Yes, the homework is to make a big scroller. That's the homework. So you've done a single line scroller. Now is to make a big scroller to join the big leads in the demo scene.
Does turning my sprites to double height count?
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
They're already double width.
Here's the big... Okay, mate, I'll have a look at it. Will you feel good in yourself if you do that?
Well, it depends. I've got a lot on this week, so...
Next week, next time, start counting bad lines, yeah. Right, that's the homework, right? You've done a single line scroller. Now is to do a big scroller, a huge scroller, yeah? I've shown you how you can do a 64 times bigger text scroller, yeah? But it is a text scroller. Yeah. We are trying to slowly figure out how these intros are done, yeah? You did your homework 34 years ago. So, that's the homework, right? That's the homework for this time. So, you've got to over... Right, I'm on holiday next week, so I'll be spending all my time on the book. So I might have a streaming. But then again, I might not. But I think I might have a streaming week off, seeing as I've just done 5 days on the trot.
And this was supposed to be a short stream.
And this was meant to be a short stream that's turned out... Well, it is short, relatively short, because I'm about to say, okay, thank you very much for joining. Yay. But I'm going to get back onto the book as well. So the homework is to make a big scroller, yeah? You still on, Gary?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right, that's your task, mate. Can you make a big scroller?
Oh, I don't know.
So, like I say, homework, submit into the homework channel. You've got a week, definitely a week to do it. Yeah, definitely a week, maybe 2. Depends if I feel like streaming while I'm away. But, you know, have a go. I know Proton's done it 34 years ago. I'd like to see Proton do a fresh one and see how a demo coder would code it compared to how I've just done it, because there's bound to be a lot of differences. So if you're up for a little bit of homework and have a little bit of fun, then okay, let's do it. Next time we're going to try and make those big characters wobble. That's what the next intro screen's going to do. Is trying to make them wobble. Yeah? Make it wobbly. Not by the big massive margins that Proton does. just within the confines that I can do it. Because this is all dependent on whether I can do it or not. Isn't it? Shake the monitor. Love it. Alright, so I hope this has been... Oh, better move the cursor out of the way. I hope this has been interesting. I mean, we try to have a bit of fun and all that jazz. With it being Christmassy time, just having a mess around, see if we can copy the demo scene. So we've done a small scroller, we've done a smooth text scroller. Now we've done a huge smooth text scroller. And take the monitor to California and it wobbles itself. Oh, it was interesting for you. Oh, thank you. You're so kind, mate. But yeah, it'd be interesting. Right, Proton. Right, I know you did one 30 odd years ago, but write a new one. How you would write it as a demo code, because I'd like to compare and contrast between the way I've done it and the way you would do it. Yeah? Because I think that would be interesting for the guys as well to see. Like when we looked at your huge scroller with the background and we worked out what you was doing with your timings. I think it would be interesting for the guys to see that. All right then. So, are there any takers for the homework?
If we've got 2 weeks, I'll probably have time.
Yeah, I'm having a week off work next week, so I'll probably be working on the book, try and get it into some sort of thing and try and get some workshops worked out. But then again, I might just stream, especially the workshops. I might just stream the workshops so we can discuss what should we do for the workshops and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I need to find time to do some testing of the debugger and put some bits together for that as well.
Well, if anybody's
and my own projects in the background.
Yeah. Well, if anybody's a member of my Discord. If you want to test the debugger, go into the Discord. There's a book channel where there's a link to the debugger in Google Drive. If you would like to test the debugger, by all means, go ahead and use the terminal run command to do launch simulator or launch emulator. I can't remember what I called it. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute, mate. All right. So, I hope you've had fun. I hope it's been interesting. I hope you've learnt something. I know Gary's learnt something.
Well, a little.
Well,
trial and error.
Well, I mean about the math, doing the ASL and the roll and all that jazz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you explained it, it made sense. Like.
Well, that's what I try and do. You know, I'll do it and then say, "Does everybody? Do you know what I've done there?" And if you don't, there's no stigma. I will try and explain it as low as I can.
Well, I say once you've gone through it, it made perfect sense.
But that's not bad, is it? It's not glitching now, is it? That scroller's not glitching at all. Now, you could put your own character set through it. Yeah, you don't have to copy the Commodore one. You could put your own characters and scroll a custom character set.
That's what I use for my sprites.
Yeah, that's what you use for sprites. Yeah. So, who's going to be doing the homework? Let's see a show of hands. I know Gary's going to try it. I know Saucy's going to try it.
I'll have a go if I get time.
Well, have a go, mate. Have a go. Don't stress out too much because you've learnt the fundamentals with that single line scroller. All we're doing is making it 8 times bigger and getting the character from a matrix, yeah? That's all it is. And you've got the VOD. You can download the VOD. I know you do. I know you guys do. And see what people come up with. And then, like I say, on the next stream, when we do the intro, we'll try and make this thing wobble. We'll try and make it wobble as it goes along. Yeah? That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. I can see a lot of problems. And I've got to think about it. Alright? Alright then, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining on this relatively short stream. And I will see you on the next stream, yeah? Alright, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot, John.
Alright, take care. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.